The actions performed in this video are only to be attempted under medical supervision. Fasting can be extremely dangerous if not done correctly, and in some cases may result in organ failure and death. Please consult a medical professional and do your own research before attempting any form of prolonged fasting. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is Wednesday, August 26th, and it is just around 8 p.m. So we are approaching the end of day 10 of our 20-day water/dry fast. So we're at the halfway point today, guys. Really excited to be here. Doesn't feel like it's been 10 days already, actually. It feels like it hasn't been that many days. I think because I'm reaching a point right now where the days are kind of all the same, whereas in the beginning it was, kind of up and down depending on the day. At this point I think I've detoxed a good amount. I don't have any more detox symptoms, and every day has pretty much been the same since Monday. So I'm excited about that. It's cool that I can just come home from a long day of work, especially on a Wednesday where I'm pretty much working 9 hours straight, and not feel tired or fatigued. So I think that's definitely a positive. I've had plenty of Wednesdays when I was eating where I would come home and feel like I needed a nap. So it's surprising that I don't need one, even though I haven't eaten for, at this point, almost a week and a half. So the topic that I want to talk about today is comparing intermittent fasting and the ketogenic diet. I know that both of them get you into ketosis, but it's different types of ketosis, and we're going to go into that a little bit today and just kind of show you guys, yes, you're going to get similar benefits from both, but you're not going to get all of the benefits that you would with intermittent fasting. So first we're going to go ahead and do our 10th weigh-in. So today we're at 158.6. So this article is from bodyandsoul.com. I'm going to go ahead and link it in the description below. I just want to read a little bit about what they get into with the difference between a ketogenic diet and intermittent fasting. I know a lot of people think they're relatively the same, but today we're going to learn a little bit not only about their similarities but also their differences, and there are key differences between the two. So they start off by saying, what is keto? Keto is short for ketogenic diet, and dieters need to keep their carb level anywhere below 50 grams per day, with strict dieters consuming carbs around 10 to 20 grams a day. Therefore, 10% or less of your calorie intake comes from carbs, approximately 20 to 30% of your calories come from protein, and about 60 to 70% come from fats. So it's low carb, moderate protein, high fat diet. Keto can be quite challenging, and it is debatable as to whether being in nutritional ketosis full-time doesn't come without some adverse health outcomes for some individuals. So you can hear the distinction that they used just then. They called it nutritional ketosis, where your body is going to have to revert to fat as a means for energy, and the type of ketosis that this is a little bit different because you're still using your energy to digest food. It's not like your calories are zero, so your body's still functioning fairly normally. It's just that its main energy source is ketones instead of glycogen, but it's not the same as being in a fasted state. So again, with the ketogenic diet, yes, you can eat all day, but you have to be so incredibly strict with the types of foods that you eat. You really can't deviate at all. You'd be surprised. There are carbs in everything. There are carbs in fruits and vegetables and all the healthy foods that you think are okay. With the ketogenic diet, you even have to limit those. So in my personal opinion, and I've tried the ketogenic diet before, I did see results, but it really wasn't worth it how restrictive I was being. I didn't feel like I had any freedom in what I ate, and I would rather be able to pretty much eat whatever I want, but shorten it to a tight window than to eat all day, but I can't really eat all the foods that I want. What are the benefits and potential pitfalls of intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting is fairly flexible, and the client feels they are in control of the regimen they choose. It's kind of like being your own boss. You get to choose when your fasting days and when your feeding days are. It's as easy as it can be, part-time, and social events can be enjoyed without guilt. Some people complain of hunger initially, but once they get used to it, this isn't so much of a problem. So I think the social aspect is really cool. I know, like I said, I've been on and off diets for my whole life. I've been in plenty of situations where I'm going out to dinner and I really want to have what I want, but I'm on a diet, so I have to have like a salad or, you know, a soup or something light. I definitely feel like when I go out to dinner now, I can pretty much eat anything on the menu that I want to eat. It's not like I have to worry about the calories so much because it's my only meal for the day. It's not as big a deal as with traditional diets where you have to kind of focus a lot more on the types of foods you're eating. So I definitely enjoy that freedom. So the article does go through a few more comparisons. I'm not going to read it all right now. I'm just going to link the rest in the description below. I did cover what I wanted to cover, and I hope that that gives you a little bit more insight on the difference between keto versus intermittent fasting. You are going to be in ketosis, but it's a lot more moderate. Whereas with fasting, you guys saw, I think it was my second or third day, I was almost at maximum ketosis. With ketogenic diet, you're not going to get that deep into ketosis. All of the deep lasting benefits that you get with fasting and intermittent fasting, you're not going to get those same benefits with the ketogenic diet. It's really just going to touch the surface. But with fasting, you know, depending on how deep into it you want to be, you're definitely going to get a lot further into all of those benefits than you are with the ketogenic diet. So I think that's where I'm going to wrap up the video today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the support. Thank you for following me on this journey. I'm excited to see where it ends. We're already halfway through. I can't believe it. Just 10 more days and we'll be at the end of our fast. So thank you again. I can't thank you enough. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you again tomorrow for another video.